Good afternoon. I decided to do a video on container gardening. As you see, I have these blue containers. I bought them at Menards, which is like a Home Depot, for I think they were like $8.75 each. You drill a few holes in the bottom, and I went and got cardboard and put them over the holes. And then I used topsoil, 2 bags of topsoil, 40-pound bags, so 80 pounds. And then before I planted, I went and got sardines in a can packed in water. And every plant that I put in, I put a can of sardines in the bottom, covered them with a little topsoil, and then planted the plants. The one that I have focused on right here, I'll blow it up so you can see. You're not going to guess what's inside that container besides green onion that you can identify. If you look, there are 2 flowers on the left side. Those flowers are potato. There's potato in that planter growing. I didn't plant only about 4 potatoes in there. Once you cut them in half. Let the end you cut kind of put a scab over it, and then you can bury it, and you can grow your own potatoes. Folks, container gardening will give you your winter staple. Um, who doesn't like fresh potato? So that's potatoes and green onion. Then I have a sunflower that voluntarily came up. That sunflower will be 16 foot tall. Then I have inside this one, I have ready for this, I have my tomato plant. I have green pepper and cucumber. Like I said, who doesn't like green beans in the middle of winter, especially when you snap them? Green beans, folks, are the easiest things to preserve for winter. Either you can them or you just snap them, throw them in a freezer bag, the baggies that are Ziploc, and throw them in your freezer. You got green beans when you want them. You just wash them before you do. So as soon as you pull them out of your freezer, you can throw them right into your pot. They're good for cooking. Cucumber, great on salads or whatever. Hey, Frenchie, welcome. Happy Father's Day, U.S. style. I'm just doing a quick container garden. This container has tomato, green beans, and cucumber. That container there has potato and green onion. Then this one is my tomato, and it has the sunflowers. And then there's Miss Spoiled. That's Miss Dakota. She wanted to say hi. Are you a good girl? And then Odie's going to come make a guest appearance today. Odie, sit. Oh, he doesn't want to make a guest appearance. Then I just have a hanging flower basket that someone gave to me because it was dying and I brought it back to life. And then here's another one of my tomato plants behind me. That's several of them. As you see, I have some good sized tomatoes already on. Another one of my tomatoes. All my tomato plants have blooms. And then I have some peppers that are getting up to speed so I can get those planted. Welcome to chat. And then inside the old water bottle, I made it a tomato planter. Makes it real easy. And then I have romaine lettuce inside this container and green pepper. The next one I have squash and green pepper or green onion or green bean and a tomato plant. And the reason I have my empty containers up on my fence is I go to the flowing well. It's a natural well down the street from me, about a mile and a half, and I can take as much water as I want. As you see, I have a yellow container that's full of lettuce. And the reason I grow my lettuce in that container is I can go out with a pair of scissors and cut the top, and the plant stays alive and will replenish itself. So it's endless leaf lettuce. And then the far containers you see are again my giant sunflower seeds. Those will grow 16 foot tall. The average man is 6'4", so 3 times the size of an average man. I don't know what that is in metric, but that sunflower will grow huge. I've been doing container garden off and on for about 7 years. It's quite easy. And I also grow it in my dog run. Because this is what I look at when I look across the street, folks. I live out in the country, middle of the woods. If I didn't have them in my dog run, rabbits, chickens, raccoons would all be munching away at my container garden. But they're afraid of my dogs, so they stay out of here. But as you see, container gardening is easy. And if you do grow tomatoes, I can give you some of the best fertilizer hacks that you'll ever get. Don't buy that stuff at the grocery store or at stores. Get a 5-gallon bucket, fill it with like well water, then put 2 teaspoons of your coffee grounds that you had this morning in the water, let it set for 24 hours, and then give a cup to every one of your plants. Your plants will enjoy the nutrients from the coffee. And also, you can take unsweetened, unfruited yogurt. Put a tub of that in a 5-gallon bucket of water. Stir it up so there are no big pieces of yogurt. Let it set for 24 hours and give that to your container garden or your regular garden. But if you want to do something to add a little boost to that, take another container of water. If you have a banana, take the banana peel, cut it up, and let that soak into your container of water. Cut them in small pieces. Your banana peel is full of nutrients that your plants need. So you can add that water into the water with your yogurt that you let set for 24 hours. And between the two of them, your plants will go haywire. You'll go from getting 2 or 3 tomatoes a week to getting 40. But as you see, I work hard And yes, I do have a small tomato. I don't know if you could see it. It's right there. There are several tomatoes in several containers that have fruit already going. The dogs are hot, so they're not wanting to make an appearance. Odie, come here. Ode, come here. Odie. Odie, come. There's Mr. Ode. I'll pull back so you can actually see. Odie, come here. Hey, come here. Odie, come here. Come get on camera, stupid. There's Odie. He doesn't like to be on camera too much, especially when it's hot. He is shedding, so he's my best buddy, aren't ya? But if I say the RIDE or cookie, they perk up. Watch, I'll show you this. Watch. Dakota, you want a cookie? Dakota, you want a cookie? You want a cookie? Who likes cookies? There's Odie. You like cookies, Ode? Sit. Sit. You like cookies? Or do you like rides? Ride? Ride? Yes, Odie and Dakota are very spoiled. They know what rides are. Are you a spoiled boy? Who's a spoiled boy, Odie? You want a cookie? Who wants a cookie? Who wants a cookie? Who wants a cookie? It's just a lazy day here in central Michigan. It's kind of overcast. As you see, the sun's out, but it isn't. It's roughly 80 degrees. So what's that? About 30 Celsius, I do believe. What? 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 What, Odie? What? What, Odie? So that's about it for my container garden, folks. I just wanted to jump online for a minute. Thank you for hitting that like button and viewing. And we'll catch you on the next one. God bless y'all. Have a blessed day or evening, wherever you are in this great big world of ours today. God bless.